ठीक है। Good evening, student. I am going to start the class. I hope almost all students have joined. So just I will remind you the previous class. Previous class we were doing the HTML tags. So today also I am going to continue the HTML tag where I will be guiding you the usage of the some advanced tags, and we'll see exactly how and what we can design using the HTML tags. So I hope everyone have downloaded Notepad++ or Visual Source Code, and you have already started practicing. Fine. So today I will be sending some assignment. Yesterday class I had also sent the PPT where few of the tag was there, mentioned there, its usage. So I hope everyone have gone through, and also I sent the program. So you have to practice in your system. Okay. So for that you required any of the editor. So please join any student are still waiting. Let's join fast so that there should be no disturbance in the class. So now I am going to share my screen and show some of the very important tag, very important tag of HTML, and I hope you will enjoy the class. Fine, guy. So next tag I am going to explain today. Next tag I am going to explain today is div tag, form tag, image linking already we did, correct? Image linking already we did. So whiteboard, iPhone, and yesterday we faced sometime problem. Yesterday we faced sometime problem that a screen is not shared and nobody told me. So anytime if you face any difficulty, let me know immediately. So guy, I hope you are able to see my screen. I hope you are able to see my screen. So I
yes, sir.
Start today with the div tag. So what is the use of the div tag? I am going to explain you with this program. Let's open this program. So where we can open the program? This program we can use Visual Studio Code. You can just Google it So can guy anyone reply me? Are you getting my voice? Is it clear? A screen
Yes, sir.
is shared with you. Manjunath. Is a screen is shared with you? So I am going to open here. Already this program got opened. No. So where we can open? How we can open here? We can open with Visual Code, Visual Studio Code. We can open this with Visual Studio Code. Now this program got open. Fine. So guys, what you see, this is a HTML, basic HTML program. Here I am going to show you the use of the div tag. So div tag is basically used to divide the, it keep a section of the screen area. So here, this is the div tag. Div tag is going to start by div and it's going to close by div. In between, we can write any paragraph or any photo or any picture. So just save this and let run this program. So web app Chrome. We are going to start this with web Chrome. Okay. So you couldn't understand how it is a section, correct? This is a simple text and we can do this without using any div tag, correct? Last program also was having the similar output. So what is the difference here? See, div tag, we can have another div. We can give div height and div width, and we can have multiple div section. You see many times in the screen, you divide the screen into different parts. One section is going to have some paragraph. One section is going to have some pictures. So let's keep this complete text. So here is one div and here is another div. Fine. Save this and this program is already running. This program is already running. So just by saving, we can go and see here the output. We have to close this and restart. Fine. So you see, this is under one division. This is heading. This is a paragraph. This is another heading and this is paragraph. If we see this, if we observe this, this is a heading and this is a paragraph and this comes under one division. Another division is, this is another heading and another paragraph. So you see it come in different part. It's not going to come with one together. It's coming on different part. One is coming on the top and second is coming on the bottom. One is coming on the top and second is coming on the bottom. So like that, you can create division in the left and right also. Any row you can divide into two parts, or different section you can create, different row you can create together. let's remove this. So here I have used a style, and right now I will be not explaining you the style, but next class I am going to start CSS. That time I am going to explain you all about the style. Fine. So just have a look on this division class 1. So using this CSS, we have given different color. So easily you can identify the different section. If I am not keeping anything, then you will not able to understand the different. So here I have used div class. How many times, guys? 3 times. I have used the div tag 3 times, and each div tag we have given class, different class, and using that class we have given different color. So now if I execute this program, or program may be executing, just refresh this. So what you see, guys, here I am able to differentiate. Here I am able to differentiate all the division. So one division we provided different color, another division we provided different color, and another division we provided different color. That's how division is used. So let's move further. I hope you got the concept of division. It's creating division on your screen, or the part which is visible to the user, it's creating a division. So here we have divided it by giving a different color. And each section can be used for different purpose. Correct? Each section can be used for different purpose. So next I am going to show you one of the tag. That tag name is marquee tag. The tag name is marquee tag. The tag name is marquee. So what is the use of the marquee tag? If you want to display something on your screen and it should keep moving, that time you can use marquee tag. Fine. So inside what you want to display, that you have to write here. So here I have wrote that class is starting, a student need to join fast. Now onwards, I am not going to allow anyone. And let's save the program. Refresh this. So you can see the output here. Class is starting, a student need to join fast. So whatever content we provided there under the marquee, so those are going to be displayed here. So this is the use of marquee tag. So anywhere, suppose you want to display this under some division, you have 2-3 division, then you can do under some division. Under this division, we can display marquee. So do you find any difference, guys? No. Here you are not finding, but suppose first division, having some different text, and then you want to scroll something, then you can use under that division, and that time it will be visible. Fine. So let's move further, guys. So this is the basic div tag. Let's see another example of div tag. I'm going to open the program. I'm going to open the program. Okay. I'm going to open the program. So let's see this program, how division is useful here. Let's execute this program. So guys, you all have to become familiar how to use the Visual Source Code Editor. Fine. So how many of you have installed this? Can I get some output from you guys? I'm going to unmute you and can get your feedback that how you are getting, whether you are getting or no. So see here, complete a screen. Here, the complete screen is divided into different parts. The top part having the menu nav bar. Top part we are having the nav bar, text are here, and then different sections are there. So let's see how it has been achieved. I'm going to remove unwanted part and show the required thing. Here we had provided the body color in the font color. Font color anytime you can change. If you want to change, you can change. So in one of the class guy, I had shown you how to get the color code. How to get the color code. Just 1 minute break. So which software, sir? One of the student is asking which software, sir. What I say you guys, Visual Code Editor. You use Visual Code Editor or you can use Notepad++ also. You can use Notepad++. You can Google it. I am going to share you the screen. Fine. So suppose you go on the net, you go on the Google and you just type it Visual Code Editor. You are going to get the download. You download it and you install in your system and you start using basic one video. I will send you one video what you can watch to learn how to use Visual Code Editor. Fine, guy? So in this, what we see...
So the voice is breaking.
Is it? Are you getting my voice? Is it clear?
No, sir, it is breaking. We can't understand it.
It's not clear? So here I am using the div tag. Under this first div tag, we have used the logo. Are you able to see my screen? Under the first div tag, I have used my...
Yes, sir, I can see your screen, but I can't hear properly.
A screen is clear, but voice is not clear, correct?
Yes, screen, we can see the screen.
You can see the screen. Fine. So here I'm talking about, I'm using the div tag. In the first div part, I have used the logo. Second part, I am keeping the nav bar. So what do you mean by nav bar, guy? Navigation bar. From one pages, you can go to different pages. From one pages, you can go to different pages. So like that, we have the requirement of different sections. Different in our window, our program, our web, we will be having different section. In each section will be having different information. So using the div tag, we have created 2 to 3 division here. So second division having the all the nav bar. So div tag ID is menu, align, center. Now what are the menus? So these are the menu, and each menu is going to take the web into different part. It depending on the requirement. Suppose your requirement is not there right now, we can keep one. Very simple, very simple. Fine. Third is div ID content. Here we are going to write all the content of the website. So here so many content is there. What I am going to do, I am going to remove all and I am going to keep only one. I am going to keep only one. So let's remove this. So photo logo one, remove this. So now it's a very simple program where we have used the different section. When we execute this program, so before this was the output and now you see the output. So here a screen is having the top portion is having the logo, second was nav bar, third was content, and fourth was something detailed. So like that, depending on the requirement, you can divide your screen. You can divide your screen depending on your requirement, how you want to present to the user. Fine. So let's open another program. So I hope div tag is clear, and further we will be using div tag. Throughout this session, we are going to use this div tag. As each section we will require to divide to design something, we require div tag. Fine. So let's move further. Next, I am going to explain you forms. Next, I am going to explain you forms. So what is the use of form tag? Form tag is used to design some form, registration form. Fine. So what is how we can start this? Let's remove everything. So form tag have to start by form. Form tag have to start by form and have to end by form. Fine. Form tag you have to start by form and it have to end by form tag. In between, form having different element and different attributes. So what are the things, guy? Attribute is input type. So I want to display one label name. I want to display one label name. I want to display one label name and its input type. Its input type is text and name is equal to a student name. So let's see the output. Let's see the output. How to run here? Run without debugging. So what is debugging and what is without debugging? What is the difference between? So what is the difference between guide debugging and without debugging? Anyone are aware? What is the difference between debugging and without debugging? Means we will be not changing anything in the code, directly we are running. So without debugging. So here output nothing came. So why the output not came? We have a form type text name, a student name. Let's save this. Let's save this. Again, run this program. So here I am able to see the output. So here I am able to see the output, and what is this guy? This is a something like form, registration form, admission form, inquiry form. Whenever you go and visit any colleges, you get such form. So before it used to be manual or hard-coded registration, and nowadays most of the colleges or institution or anywhere you go, they will be giving you on online form, and where you have to provide the different information. So here it's taken name, USN number, college, branch, contact. These are the field required, basically required for registration. So here we have designed an online registration form. So this, how we achieve this guy? We can achieve this using the form tag. We can achieve this using the form tag. See, let's see the detail of the program needed. So here BR tag is there. Suppose we don't give BR tag. So name, input type, form, input type, submit, name. Suppose I keep only this much. Fine. So now our form having only one field, name, and there is a text field. So here we can enter our name. So our name we can enter here. So how we have done this guy? How we got this? So label is name, input type we given text. Input type we given text, and in that name a student name. So here we can enter the student name. Like that, in our registration, we don't require to give only one field. We required multiple field. So what are the field may be there? Every student have USN number. So USN number, a student is going to enter. So input type is going to be text, name, USN number. So whatever field we are designing here, every field has name. So later you have to understand what is the use of this name, where we are using this name. And here something is required. So let's remove required as of now. We'll be explaining you later what is the use of the required keyword here. Fine. So here something is pattern. So let's remove here. Fine. Save this program. So branch input type is also text. Email ID input. See, email ID input type is email. Email ID input type is email. But before, whatever we have seen, all having the input type is text. So we have to find the difference guy. What is this different type of input type? How it is going to affect? Fine. So address, pin code is text, and then we have an input type submit. Input type is submit. It's a button. And name is submit, and value is submit. And now we are closing this form. Fine. We are closing this form. So try to understand. I hope you are understanding that. So this is the way to design any registration form. To design any registration form, be required to use tag form. I shown you just keeping the one field, how the output is coming. So here you can change name, USN, college, branch, contact, email, address, pin code. Suppose you want to add one more field, country. So how we can enter here? So we can enter here country, input type, text. In place of pin code, we can keep here country. So name is country. Name is country. Fine. Save this program. Let's save this program and execute this program. So this program is already executing, and I just refresh this and all field came here, and the new field country is also got added here. The new field country got added here. The new field country got added here. Fine. So now here we can enter. See guys, name and USN number is overlapping. Name and USN number is overlapping. So did you like this design, guys? No. So you have to learn how you can make it beautiful, how it can be aligned. So I want to give some space between name and USN number. So our program is open. Our program is open, and let's see here how we can provide some space here. How we can provide some space here. Fine. So here we will be using BR tag. Here we will be using BR tag to give additional space between two rows. So rest of the places two tags are used. Here only it was not used. So I given there. Fine. So see here now additional space is there. So now I can give my name Sunil, USN number USN 1 2 3 4 5, college name. So which college you are, guy? Anyone? Where college? Anyone is from this college? No. Or Samram Institute of Technology. Samram Institute of Technology. Branch is CS. Contact number is 206. Email ID is a student. Just I am giving a student. Fine. So address is Bangalore. Address is Bangalore. Pin code is 560097 and country is India. So next what we have, guys? We have a submit button. So what is the use of submit button? To submit this information. So after submitting this information, where the information is going, how it is going, these are the requirement to understand in web programming. This information is going to the server. This information is going to the backend, okay, or server as a hypertext transfer protocol. Okay. So let's click on the submit and see what's happened. So here email ID is saying that it should be something like this. How it know? I haven't given any validation. So how this program know that email ID should include at the rate of in the email address? So guy, anyone, I am very eager to know, can anybody specify? I hope program is visible to everyone. My screen is shared to you, correct? So here in this program, can you specify why my program, when I click on submit, it's going to ask about this email ID? So this is due to the type, guy. This is due to the type. The type of email is email. So once you give the type email, program know how email will be. Email will require at the rate of. So I don't want to take any header right now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to convert this into text. Let's save the program. Let's save the program, guys, and refresh this. So once we refresh, what's happened? We lose all the input. So next, again, I'm going to put some information. Find USN 3456, college age, Samram, branch, EC, contact is this one, email ID. I don't know, so many students are there. So address is Bangalore. Pin code is 560097. Country is India. Now you submit, guy. So this time also I have given the email ID a student. So I hope it will alert me. Email ID should be like @ click here. So it got submitted. So now why it not ask guy this time? Because we change here the input type. Input chat type we change to text. So it was better. Email was better. Pin code, it can be number, correct? Pin code is number. Fine. Country is India. Let's save this program and once again repeat the value. Let's refresh the program here. Let's refresh the program. So name is Sunil. USN is coming. College is coming. Branch is coming. Contact is there. So a student address is this. Pin code. How pin code came here? 560097 and country is India. So now by what we see pin code in place of this, see here now it is coming some number. It's this text is of different type. Once you create something like number, then it's the format and design will be also changed. I don't want to give number. Again, I want to give some text only. But what you see, guys, now it's not accepting any text. It's not accepting any text. Fine. So it is going to take only number. Fine. So it's taking any digit. We must have to control this. We have to learn how we can control this. Fine. So let's submit, guy. It is getting now email is not getting a student @gmail.com. Fine. So it is getting submitted. So as of now, data is not going. It's tried to send to the server after encryption, but it will not go anywhere. We are not taking it anywhere. Fine. So this is the design form, design registration form. Your registration form should be very beautiful and it should be validated. It should be aligned, correct? So further we are going to improve this guy. You have to learn one by one. First, you knew that how you can design, how you can get a rough design for this. You don't want to see in the left, you want to see in the center. It's not difficult. Let's change this complete form. Let complete form should be shown in the center. Let complete form should be displayed in the center. Fine. So already center tag came. So what I am going to do, this form I am going to cut here and create here. Save this. Let's refresh this. So complete thing came here. I want one heading. I want heading here. So how we can give heading here? Where I should give the heading? Before the form, we can give a heading. A student REGIS registration. A student registration form. So let's put under the H1 tag, and you all are aware why we use H1 tag. So let's put this under the H1 tag. Let's put this under the H1 tag, save this, and let's come here to see the program. So now a student registration form came, but it came left aligned, whereas I am looking centered. So how we can do by center? Yes, not difficult. After the center tag, we can use this. After the center tag, we can use this. So now I change this and let come here and see this one. Fine. So guys, slowly you have to do like this. Slowly, one by one, you all have to practice. And one day I'm sure you are going to achieve, you are going to become a very good designer. Practice makes a man perfect. You have to practice. You just cannot learn everything with us. We are going to ignite you and we are going to guide you how you can learn, how you can practice, from where you can learn. There are many sites which guide you step by step, but you require to sit and you require some basic knowledge what I am going to provide you. Fine. So let's come here and start. Fine. So let's come and start here. So now this is coming input type text. So for just see here it's working or not. With form it is not working. So with form is not working, then where I am going to put the body part, I am going to put this. Save this. Yes. So we given color, complete color. So I hope it will work basic color. Basic color will work with the form also. We'll be giving here white. Here we will be giving white. Save this. Form, it will not work. Fine. So next guy, I'm going to guide you. I just here guided you what is the use of the pin code. Its type is number. Now it's taking only number. Fine. And when the email ID input type is email, then it's validating with the its type how email should be there, how the email should be there. So next I'm going to guide you few things. See here, I'm going to submit here. Submit is not happening. I'm giving some USN number and submit. Submit is not happening. Sunil, USN number, email ID, and PIN code. So right now also submit is not happening. And I want to close this program and restart here. So I don't want to input anywhere, just I want to click, and in the last I want to submit. So submit is not happening. So it got refresh. So it is getting refreshed, and what I want to show you. So there is no validation. Whether if even the name field I am leaving it blank, it is going. So we required to validate this. So how we can validate, guy? See, name field is there. Here if I use required, here if I use required, now you see how it is going to be changed. Refresh the program. See here, now I left the name blank. So when I'm clicking on submit, it's reminding me, please fill in this form. So how it's happened, guys? It's happened due to this validation we given required. This field is required. So we will be using required field at every place. Sure. We will be using required for every, because in registration, most of the fields are very important. So we will be using required everywhere. I hope everyone are getting my voice, and a screen is visible to all. So let's keep everywhere. Let keep everywhere required. Now, if you see this program, so you cannot leave any field. Now you cannot leave any field. USN number, this college support. Suppose you want to leave the college. Address you give, pin code you give, India you give, submit. So when I see submit, when I click on submit, it's alerting for college. Fine. So college name I given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it right name, guy? Is it right name? So I think today nobody is able to talk. Some student can.
No, sir.
No. So it is not right name, but my system is allowing it. Correct? It got submitted. So whether we have the right programming or wrong programming. So wrong programming. How we can control this? How we can control this here? So we are going to, not only this, many place problem is there. See here, name I am giving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the USN number is right, and college name is also 1, and branch is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the contact number is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 only. And email ID is a student, and address is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And pin code is this, and country is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I am able to submit my information. So now we have to control this guy. How we can control this? We are going to look into something validation. We are going to look into validation. So what kind of validation? Because time is getting short. So most of the time I will be not doing all the coding. I will show the code and I will explain you. I hope it is okay with you. Correct? Because so many things is there. HTML itself can be take 10-15 days, but we don't have time that much. So I'm closing this form. So here we can use the pattern. Okay. So here, see, name is taking anything. Now validation is there. It doesn't allow you blank, but it's taking anything. So how you can handle this guy? Using some pattern. So let's check how is the pattern will be there. So here we required to use one pattern. Fine. So what this pattern is there? So are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
So are you able to see pattern? This pattern, is it visible to you?
Yes,
Pattern
sir.
is,
Yes, sir.
yeah, pattern I have given. So name should be either capital letter A to Z or a small letter A to Z, or if you say no, sir, some colleges name is also having 1, 2, 3, we can include into that. But most of the colleges or none of the colleges or none of the student name having number in the name. So this is a pattern, and this pattern will ensure you that your name doesn't contain any number. So where I given this pattern, I use in USN number. So this is wrong. USN number will have different pattern. This pattern will be for the name of the student or college name will be having this pattern. So I am putting this pattern as of now for 2. I am putting this pattern as of now for 2. I have saved the program and I am going to refresh the program. Now I am going, so you will say whether I will able to enter or no. Yes, you will able to enter because validation is on click of submit. Okay. Validation is on click of submit. Fine. So when now I click on submit and I say, please match the format requested. So we have requested some format that it should be only alphabets. So number is not going to allow. So I'm going to change here to Sunil. Fine. Submit. So later it say for the college. Samram Institute of Technology. Samram Institute of Technology. Now, see, I have not given any pattern matching with the contact. So it is going to accept this, correct? I haven't done anything. So mail where? So Samram Institute is not taking this. Some error is there. What is the error? College A to Z. Okay. So I think then this will be here also. Okay. So we have to use different pattern. It is working on one. Let work right now work with this. Will define for the complete. So now it got submitted. So like that we required pattern. And pattern I'm going to open this program. Pattern program, complete program I'm going to open. Let's go and open here. Form open with Visual Course. So here you see the pattern for the name is also capital A to Z, and for USN number we haven't used pattern, and we have used pattern for the college name, for branch, and for the contact number what kind of pattern should be there. For contact number what kind of pattern should be there. For contact number should be of 10 digit, you know, no? Pattern contact number should be a number and it should be of 10 digits. So here pattern we have given this way that it should be of 10, and I hope it is working. You can check it, we can check it that whether it's working or no. So here whatever I have, I'm going to use this college name. Now we are going to use branch EGC contact number. I am not giving, I'm removing 2 digit, fine. And here a student address, pin code, country, let's submit. So when I'm submitting, I'm not able to submit because we have a validation. And this process is known as validation. Before sending the information to the server, we require to validate this. So this is the use of registration form, guy. Your registration form, you can add the number of fields depending on your requirement, and you can, what you can do, you can align this and you can keep all same shape and size. What we are going to study more about this in the coming tomorrow session. So tomorrow session, guy, I'm going to start new topic, that is CSS, cascading a style sheet. So it doesn't mean that as HTML I am going to stop. CSS work with HTML. So tomorrow session also I will be using HTML tag. I will be showing you the uses of different HTML tag be along with CSS, and along with CSS the design will become better. Fine, guy. So I will say you everyone I will say you, I will be giving one a small assignment to know you that how good you are in HTML. Okay, so you can design one form. Okay, you can design one form. You can write your on the top, you can write your name, college name, USN number. Okay, and then you can design like a student registration form. Correct? A student registration form. Please listen carefully, and this assignment is for everyone. Don't write a student registration. You write your college name. You try to display the college logo. A student registration, as a student admission form. You make it admission form. So you may be aware during the admission, what are the information required? Your name, father name, USN number won't come. College last study you can give, branch you are opting. So field should be like that: address, contact number, email ID, okay, year, date of DOB. These are the things required. Correct? For admission, these are the things required. Also required to submit some certificate, but you will feel difficulty. So one basic form before tomorrow class, everyone have to submit. Everyone have to submit one. So where you will submit? Should I send you a Google Drive link? Then that I can do, or you can send me in WhatsApp. The file name will be, suppose your name is whatever .html, and the form will be having your college name and college logo. Okay, so college logo and file, then it will won't work. In that case, you require to send folder. Correct? So I will share one a small Google Drive. You can upload. I will make it enable. You can upload your folder. Fine, guy. Anyone having question? Feel free to ask me whether you understood today class or not. So you can let me know. So I am here for few minutes. I am here for few minutes to give your answer of any question or doubt you face during today class.